We have a request from Megs today. Chinchilla 1 verse 5. Sounds like a Bible verse to me. Haven't seen Chinchilla as a book in the Bible, but it's probably going to be Chinchilla's book. Chapter 1 verse 5. I wonder what that's going to be. Megs, thanks so much for supporting the channel. You know we love you. Without further ado, Chinchilla 1:5.
I wish that I could say I can only do with so much rejection.
Yep.
But that implies I'm gonna leave and I'm too weak, yeah, I'm too weak.
Oh, that's just hear that right away. I wish I could say I can only deal with so much and then I'm done. I'm only going to take so much and then I'm out. You reject me over and over, or if people reject me enough, I'm just done. But I'm too weak. Because that implies I'm going to leave. It's just not going to happen. I wish I could say it, and I probably should. Healthy boundaries means yes. Know how much rejection you can take, please.
That implies I'm going to leave and I'm too weak.
What a voice.
I'm too weak now. I'm hopelessly addicted to the breadcrumbs of your affection.
Woo!
When you
Breadcrumbs.
send one less kiss than me, it's all I read, it's all I read now. I say I love you, but you only reply 1 out of 5 times.
God.
Like I love you, but I hate you, it's such a fucking fine line. Are you doing it to spite me? Oh, couldn't you say it a little more? Do you really only love sometimes? At a ratio of 1 to 5.
That's what it is. It's not a book and a chapter. It's a ratio. 1 to 5. This is said so well. Her voice should be in church, because that power, and you hear that silence when she stops, that's how you can really tell power in a voice. When they stop and it's silent, you're like, whoa, man, that was like really strong. The picture and image of a heart here, but also the story of, I'll take the breadcrumbs. Why is it I sit here and take the little bits that you throw to me? And are you doing this on purpose? And you send one less kiss or one less heart or one less, and I just take it and I hang on that. And you do it from a ratio of 1 to 5. 1 of yours, 5 of mine. And it's like those relationships where you sit back and you say, what am I doing? Why do I stay with this? And I always tell people, we pick people to be in relationship with that reveal our own self-worth. It's not fun to look at all the time. And I always say, you know, normal doesn't pick crazy. So if you're with somebody crazy, it's probably because you are too. It's said in jest, but it's really important to hear that, because when you're with somebody that you're not getting what you feel like you deserve, then you have to be able to draw a line. But a lot of people say, that's going to mean I'm alone, and that's not good. But alone's better than this.
Times at a ratio of 1 to 5 is the person I've been fighting for. Emotionally unavailable.
Yep.
What have we been so divided by? Love me once, I love you back 5 times. I don't know how to keep to my own bare minimum boundaries.
There it is.
I hope you never see the truth that I would move from all for you. So I cling onto the
You hear that heart beating in the background? And she's saying, I know what the boundaries should be. I just don't want you to know I would break every boundary I have for you, because then I'm trapped. Then you know you can use me, take advantage of me, manipulation, and I'll still stay. Please know if you're in a relationship like this to get out. I'm sure Chinchilla would say that. Like, if you've ever been in one where it's like you are giving and getting nothing back, or you are loving and getting 0 back, or 1 to 5, it's not healthy. And typically those patterns don't change unless you stop and say, I'm going to go ahead and leave if in the next 2 weeks I don't see some kind of shift so that it balances out a little bit. That's why therapy matters. Get help, because you deserve to be in a relationship where you get what you're worth. I'm not saying more, and I'm not saying you shouldn't do everything, but there's a reason people go to McDonald's, and there's a reason people go to a fine steakhouse to eat different times, because they want different service, right? there are different boundaries at each. There are different standards at each. And if you have your own standards of what you deserve, you should stand up for those. And a therapist can help you do that.
So I cling onto the secret while you're dancing circles around me. We both know I won't make you choose in case you do, in case I lose now. I say I love you, but you only reply 1 out of 5 times. Like I love you, but I hate you, it's such a fucking fine line. Are you doing it to spite me? Oh, couldn't you say it a little more? Do you really only love sometimes? At a ratio of 1 to 5, is the person I've been fighting for emotionally unavailable? What have we been so divided by? Love me once, I love you back 5 times.
Yes.
So say I love you.
That's pretty.
So say I love you. So say I love you. Do you really only love? So say I love you.
Interesting that she says that 5 times. Say I. She puts that in that ratio because he only says it 1 time out of those 5. Man. Here's the build-up. Woo! Yep. She still says, I'm sorry. Amidst all that and everything she says, still says, I'm sorry. That's how hard it is to have a healthy relationship. It's how hard it is to have a healthy self-worth. To be able to stand up and say, I don't need to say, I'm sorry anymore. I just need to say, I get the message. I hear you loud and clear. Like my wife says, I watch your feet, Tom, not your mouth. If my feet are walking good, it takes a lot longer to walk somewhere than talk somewhere. And man, I've loved her from day one with this voice. Meg's great request, Chinchilla 1-5, a ratio of 1 to 5. I love this song. This has as much mental health in it as you could ask for. This is a buffet of mental health. If you're in a relationship that struggled or considering getting in a relationship, listen to this first. Don't do it if you're not in a relationship. Don't follow this, this pattern. If you're about to get in a relationship, and get some therapy from somebody that's good so you can know and see that coming. But remember, it's not real therapy, just Tom break it down lyrics. If you want help, check the links. Leave us your comments and know that mental health matters. See you on the next Reaction Therapy.